So hey besties, tonight we are making surf and turf. So for surf and turf, we are going to go ahead and make us a steak. And for steak, we're using a sirloin and some lobster tails over some mashed potatoes. Now y'all comment down below and let me know, how do you like your steak? What temperature do you cook your steak to? As you can see, this is the temperature on mine. So let me show you exactly how I made this. First, I went on ahead and got my lobsters. I always fluff my lobster tails when I'm doing a surf and turf. And if I'm doing grilled, I'm going to go ahead and wishbone them. Now, I have a video on my page. I'll show you exactly how I fluff and wishbone a lobster tail. You can go ahead and check it out if you want to see it. So now we're going to get into the seasoning. For the seasoning, we're going to go in with some Old Bay. We're going to go ahead with a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder. Once I get that garlic powder, onion powder on there, I'm going to go ahead and add me a little bit of lemon pepper and a little bit of parsley. Now, you can use whatever you like, but this is just how I like to do mine. And before we get into the rest of this video, make sure you follow your girl on all social media platforms, which is posted right up there above. Now we're going to go ahead and get our lobster tail, put just a little bit of unsalted butter on top, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in the oven, and our lobster tail is ready to go. After that, it was time to go ahead and work on our steak. Now for our steak, we're going to go ahead and clean it off. I cleaned it with some lemon and some water and some cool water, and you can season your steak however you like to season it, but for me, this is what I'm going to use. So I went in with that Tony's Creole seasoning. We're going to go ahead and add some garlic powder in there, and you know, if I use garlic powder, I'm definitely going to add some onion powder. Go on ahead and add some of that Brazilian steakhouse seasoning. This is my first time trying this seasoning, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, when I tried it, I absolutely love it. So I'm definitely going to be putting that on my list of seasonings to get. Went on ahead, added some herbs with some thyme. After I got my thyme on there, I definitely had to go ahead and add in some of that rosemary as well. So I went on ahead and put a little bit of rosemary on there. After I got the rosemary on there, it was time to go ahead and be fancy. And when I say be fancy, we're going to go ahead and shake a little bit of parsley on there. After that, I went on ahead, flipped it over to the other side, and got me a pan on with just a little bit of oil on it. And we're going to make sure we heat our pan all the way up nice and hot. And it was time to go ahead and drop our steaks down. Now, this is a sirloin I'm using. We're not using ribeye. We're not using strip. We're not using filet mignon. We are using us a sirloin. So now this is just to show you that you can take a cheap cut and make it taste real good. After that, I went on ahead and flipped my steak. Once it got that nice crust on there, just like that, went on ahead and flipped it over, and we're just going to let it continue to cook until it gets to your desired temperature. I also made some mashed potatoes as well, so it was time to go ahead and start plating out that garlic mash on the plate. Once I got my garlic mash on the plate, I did go ahead and add me a lobster tail on the side. Once my lobster tail was on the side, I went on ahead and got my steak off of the pan, and our steak was ready. Went on and add that steak right on top, and you know what your girl gonna do. Add a little bit of parsley and be fancy, and dinner was served.